We should have a good one on our hands, Brent, as two up-tempo offenses square off.
Yeah, this is going to be like a tennis match, back and forth, right to left. Here we go.
And now the opening lineup for New York. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Fournier the 2, Barrett at the small forward, and it's Quickly in at the point guard position. Pass to Porter. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
Now Quickly. Against Atlanta, he was really on his game. Siakam with it. And here's Van Vliet. Stolen by Quickly. Pass to Fournier. Here's Randall. Quickly outside. Back to Randall. Now Fournier. Guarded by Trent. Just 4 to shoot. Goes up at the elbow. The shot by Fournier, no good.
Man, he's had 3 good looks at the basket and nothing to show for it.
Since hiring Tom Thibodeau, every year the Knicks have been at the bottom of the league in pace.
Well, Thibs rhymes with grind, doesn't it, B.A.? I mean, it doesn't really, but it should.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Right side, Barrett. The 15-footer pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though.
And maybe a deep breath moment for them. They're now 1 for 4 to start the game.
Outside Porter. From the arc. And the Raptors, another 3.
Not where he earns his money, that 3-point shot. But he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
Barrett up top.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Van Vliet, the pass to Porter. Back to Van Vliet. Now here's Trent. Down low. And there's Van Vliet on the assist by Barnes.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
And Barrett's teammates love it when he looks to shoot from the corner. They know how dangerous he can be from deep.
Here's Van Vliet. Again, the Raptors good for 2 more.
Look, they're not going to play a perfect game, but so far they are 5 of 5, and the D has to be concerned.
Pass to Fournier. For 3, Barrett. And the Knicks, another 3.
Could be top 10 easiest assists that Fournier's had.
Trent outside. Back to Van Vliet. Barnes finds Van Vliet. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Van Vliet's got 6 points.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Outside Fournier. Pass to Barrett. Puts up a 3. The shot off that time. Toronto's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter.
And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
Porter's shot is off. For New York, they've gone 3 of 8 so far. Barrett can't hit. The Raptors with a lead. Pass to Trent. Here's Barnes. Robinson with the block.
7'4" wingspan of Robinson going to work on that shot. Swatted away.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Time called here. The Raptors decide to talk it over. And Van Vliet, a very solid defender at his position, Greg.
Not great length, but strong as any, B.A. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
The Knicks making a switch here. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Robinson. Toppin comes in for Randall. Reddish is checked in for Barrett. And it's Grimes in for Fournier.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Outside Reddish. Quickly outside. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside Reddish. Releases. They get it again. Toppin passes to Reddish. Quickly from outside. And Anunoby pulls it down. The Raptors have gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. And here's Van Vliet. Outside Porter. Pass to Achua. Misses the layup.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Back to Quickly. We've got 33 seconds left now in the first quarter. Here's the three. The shot comes out. And Toronto has possession. 6-point game. They beat the Knicks during their last encounter in New York.
And they came away with the win because everyone contributed. The starters, the bench, they all played as a unit.
The second unit came in last game and just played lights out basketball. I'm sure they'd like to do that again.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Defensive foul. Quentin Grimes. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Raptors, Precious Achua. At the line for one.
So it's Toronto. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Ladies and gentlemen,
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
So here are the five for New York as they start the second. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Emmanuel Quickly is out there with Evan Fournier. And it's Robinson in at the 5, roaming the paint. And New York shooting only 27% for today's game. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
And here are the Raptors now, following the bucket by the Knicks. Siakam finds Van Vliet. Outside Anunoby. Trent from long range. Nails it from beyond the arc. Trent's got his first 3 points of the game.
And just totally relentless.
Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Anunoby.
The great one in the last game against the Celtics put on a show. He ended up with 36 points and put in so much effort at the defensive end. Great two-way game for him. He put up huge numbers last time out. We'll see if it's more of the same tonight. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Graham.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, B.A. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
You know, sometimes we forget how young some of these guys are. Take R.J. Barrett, making his NBA debut at 19, still a few years away from hitting his prime.
First free throw is good. And specifically with R.J. Barrett, it feels like he's a lot older, Grant.
You know, B.A., but he's not close to 25 yet. So what we see right now, it's not what he'll be once R.J. hits his prime. Still a lot of room to grow for him.
And Barrett drops them both.
R.J. Barrett continuing to find consistency by not settling for things that come his way. He's got to stay within the confines of what they want to do offensively. So his game is growing.
Now here's Porter. Last game out, 36 points for him. And the three-pointer goes. Porter's got 11.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
Here's Barrett. They get it back. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Barrett's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, the hustle from RJ on the offensive end was tremendous.
Van Vliet, the pass to Porter. The three ball. It's hauled in by Robinson. The Knicks have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Oh, man, you don't see that much. Fournier up at the rim.
To the inside. And then Porter with the dunk.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Barrett. Rebound by the Raptors. Siakam's got 4 rebounds in the game. And Trent the bucket on the assist from Siakam. Trent's got his second basket.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
Here's Randall. And they converted last on attempt number 3.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
And here in the middle of the season, these teams really coming into their own right now. They found their identity and know what they're all about, Grant.
Well, oftentimes that's what happens. I mean, these guys have had the time to gel and get to know how they like to play. And at this point, it's all about going out night after night and just executing.
Now a timeout called by New York.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
A big group substitution here for Toronto. Young, he's checked in for Siakam. Boucher comes in for Scotty Barnes. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Trent. And it's Flynn in for Fred VanVleet. A big group substitution here for New York. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Robinson. Toppin comes in for Randall. Reddish is checked in for Barrett. And it's Grimes in for Fournier. And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys. Big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
Here's Toppin following the bucket by the Raptors. Here's Reddish. Fader on the way. And it's New York scoring again.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
On the wing, Porter. Outside Porter. From downtown. And Toppin pulls it down for New York. They've gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Offensive rebound. Toronto has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Porter, the pass to Porter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
His second personal foul.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender.
Here's Hartenstein. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Chris Boucher.
Yeah, ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now, both teams trying to prove that New York belongs to them.
First one falls. And so he hits both.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Toronto has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. We've got 22 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Flynn, guarded by Quickly, to the middle. Boucher lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Boucher's got his first basket.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Quickly. The layup off target. And so it's the Toronto Raptors up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. Back to the game after this break. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. The Raptors shooting 70% from the field, a performance that has been fun to watch. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. And it's Porter in at the small forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Sinks the tray.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Quickly passes to Randall. Up top, Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot from the wing. Barnes with the rebound.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks so much, Brian. Well, the Knicks trying to find their way back to the playoffs. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, you can't look backwards and you can't look too far down the road. You just have to take a look at today. Lock into what we have to do and focus on how we can be better. Back to you.
No shortcuts to greatness, Allie. Thanks for that. And so it's New York with it, following the bucket by the Raptors. Here's Fournier. He can't hit that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
Now here's Porter. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin of the game.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Quickly against Van Vliet. Pass to Barrett to win the run. Nails it from 3. Barrett's got 17 points.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
And Toronto calls time here. And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here and there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
The Raptors making a switch here. Achua's checked in. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Outside Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Trent. The three is up. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got his 5th assist in this one. Randall right side. Over Achua. Randall can't hit.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Ooh, got that one up quick. Give him 8 points now.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Now here's Fournier. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Quickly passes to Barrett. Over Siakam. And they get it back. Clark. Substitution here for Toronto. Boucher's checked in for Siakam. Porter Jr. comes in for Achua. OG Anunoby's checked in for Barnes. And it's Porter Jr. in for Trent. A big group substitution here for New York. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Robinson. Toppin comes in for Randall. Reddish is checked in for Fournier. And it's Grimes in for Quickly.
Yeah, that's got to feel good. Reddish rising up.
Outside Anunoby. Pass to Porter. Outside Anunoby. And the layup is good off the glass. Anunoby's got his second basket on the night.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
And this is exactly what you love to see. Up big, not letting up, keep on applying pressure to their defense.
Now here's Anunoby. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Yep, that one's good. Van Vliet's got 15.
Anunoby with the assist.
Here's Grimes, guarded by Van Vliet. Pass to Barrett. Let's go with a three. He can't get it to go. And so it's the Toronto Raptors in total control, up by 29 going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Back after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So on the floor for New York, Cam Reddish is out there with Toppin. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein, and it's Grimes in at the 2. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball, the stat that comes up most.
Change here for Toronto. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Robinson, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Randall comes in for Reddish. R.J. Barrett, he's checked in for Grimes. And Fournier is subbed in for McBride. Pass to Barnes. Here's Anunoby. Here's Porter, guarded by Barrett. Fires the three. The Knicks with the rebound. Randall's got 4 rebounds now. Toppin finds Fournier. Now here's Barrett. Oh, there's the alley. Toppin's shot is off.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Randall with a steal. And he jams it home with authority.
And that's a good heads-up play there from R.J.
The Raptors have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. It's Barnes on the wing. Back to Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Tonight, their attack revolves around him. As he goes, so goes the offense.
The Knicks have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Robinson passes to Toppin. And here's Fournier. Three-pointer, no good.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
And the basket by Siakam.
Cooking it up down low, it's Spicy P.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
And the defense was right where it needed to be, but it didn't matter. He still found a way.
Stolen by Siakam. And a fast break now for the Raptors. And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist by Siakam. Siakam's got his 4th assist with that last one. Outside Robinson. Grant, you look at the playoffs last year. I mean, a lot of big-name stars struggled to deliver. Is that every year, or do you think that was an anomaly?
B.A., I think it was a bit of an anomaly. I mean, I think you think what's happened in the league in the last few years with the bubble and then the restart last season, there's been a lot of basketball played, and I think it's impacted a lot of players. So I think moving forward, we'll get back to a level of normalcy with the rest and recovery of the offseason, and big-name stars will continue to excel and thrive in the years to come. Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
For 3, Barrett. The Knicks keep it alive. It's good on the putback.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Raptors.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Greg.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And this result tonight, it gets them to 44 wins on the year.
They had their number all year long. That 4-0 record says it all. They had the advantage in every crucial area.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for the Great One.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Clock at 4. And it's Randall with the jam.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
That's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Trent, the pass to Barnes. Kicks it out to Anunoby. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And some changes here for the Raptors. Boucher's checked in for Barnes. Hernan Gomez comes in for Anunoby. And it's Jackson in for Trent. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
30 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's McBride, covered by Boucher. And Boucher with the block. Jackson, pass to Porter. Back to Hernan Gomez. Outside Porter takes the three. Drills it from deep.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
I love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.